Hello, Abigail here with the tarot energy reading for this week. And y'all, it's a humdinger. We have a lot of major astrology, but you can check out my longer video on that. Also, a reminder next week we're heading into a really important week for the astrology of 2026 and the first eclipse on the Aquarius Leo axis. So be prepared. Starting off, yes, we have the Five of Cups. This feels very much Saturn at the anaretic degree, right about to go into Aries, and it will by the end of this week. But it is going to require us to face these Saturnian things in our life, to face the endings that we have experienced since 2023, which is when Saturn ingressed into Pisces. It is us having to face loss and where we are in the world, and that things are shifting and changing, and we don't have much control. And it's also time to recognize that some relationships are over and that some things have changed in the last 2 years, and that is okay. You will find new people, you will find more connections, you will find where you belong, but this is the time to recognize that that's ending and that's over, and to allow ourselves to grieve as we welcome Saturn into Aries for this final ingress. Then we do have the Lovers. That's why I mentioned relationships. This week is about connection and care and the ways in which we have experienced hurt and pain. We do have Venus going into Pisces, which is more of a lush vibe, which I'm really thankful for. But this is about reconnecting with our connections. This week also feels very karmic and very past life heavy. So if you're seeing repeated symbols and cycles and doppelgangers of people you've known in your past, know that spirit and universe is sending a message to you about your path forward. And I don't think you're going to get a clear view now, but you can start to kind of log it away. So when revelation does come, you have a bunch of little symbols to kind of help you sort that out. We do have the Three of Swords. It is about where we have been wounded. It is about the struggles, and maybe some of us are struggling to connect with others right now. Maybe we're recognizing where we haven't connected in the past, and while we're getting connection now, it still hurts. So tend to yourself, take care of your pain, and last but definitely not least, and why I mentioned that this is a past life heavy week, we have the Judgment card. These are about fated connections. This week is about processing our patterns and cycles. So prepare yourself to be undone by the eclipses in a really beautiful way, knowing that it is for the best, but not easy or simple. So allow yourself to be this week, allow yourself to process and understand what is going on around you, and trust and listen to your instincts and give yourself space for pain and grief.